Kick-ass facts. Pew, 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 pew. We're going to talk about skunks because my house still reeks. There are 12 species of skunks. 4 inhabit North America. Striped skunks are commonly found in suburban neighborhoods. You don't say. They're usually about the size of a house cat. They are the largest of any skunk species and can weigh up to 14 pounds. Hooded skunks are sometimes mistaken for striped skunks, but their tails are longer and their fur is softer. I shall take your word on that. Hog-nosed skunks are large skunks. They inhabit rocky or sparsely timbered regions of North America. A large population can be found in Texas. I have heard everything is bigger in Texas. Spotted skunks have several broken white stripes along their back and a black tip on its tail that's generally shorter than the tail of other skunks. Europe, Africa, Australia, mainland Asia, and most island nations, including those in the Caribbean, have no native skunks. I once asked my mom after our first dog got sprayed by a skunk like 3 times one summer what the Portuguese word for skunk is. She didn't know. Skunks can carry contagious diseases, viruses, and parasites that can be transmitted to humans and or pets through a bite. Some of the most serious illnesses include leptospirosis, canine distemper, canine hepatitis, intestinal roundworm, and rabies. A skunk's sulfuric spray can have a range of up to 10 feet, and its odor can be detected up to 1.5 miles. All of my neighbors have thanked me for our dogs taking the hit. The organic sulfur compound they eject from 2 small glands known as musk would indicate they taste bad, which is how predators stay away. It takes 10 to 12 days to replenish their musk, and they can only store a little bit at a time. Striped skunks, for instance, can only store about 2 ounces, which is why they try to intimidate their enemies first with some sick dance moves. I mean, did it work in Step Up? I don't know, I haven't seen it. Fame. Didn't work in Fame. Tell you more about the dance moves? Yeah, you betcha. Striped skunks sometimes perform a handstand dance. As the name suggests, this involves the skunk standing upright on its forelimbs with its tail and hind legs up in the air. It may also feature stomping, hissing, charging, and scratching, as well as ominous aiming of its scent glands as a threat. When I do it, we call it foreplay. Skunks are known to aim for the eyes. It bends its body into a U shape, aims its anal glands at the threat, and then sprays with alarming accuracy. Skunks have a high degree of control over their spray, not just in terms of directional aim. They can fire a concentrated stream to neutralize an approaching threat, or release a mist to engulf a pursuing predator. They can also spray from 1 or both scent glands at a time. Skunks eat wasps and honeybees and will often attack beehives. They are immune to snake venom. They are known to eat poisonous snakes like rattlesnakes. They also have very poor eyesight but excellent hearing and smell. A group of skunks is called a surfeit. A 2011 study found that animal species that choose fight over flight when faced with a predator often have markings that draw attention to their best weapon. So while a badger has stripes on its face to highlight sharp teeth, skunk stripes are perfectly positioned to highlight their ability to spray potential threats. The researchers thought this might help keep them safe while conserving their energy and efforts. Better to intimidate a predator than to actually need to spray them. Tomato juice won't get out the smell. Yeah, learned that one the hard way. Our first dog, Dally, got sprayed by a skunk and she got hit hard. She was dripping. And we had the small stand-up shower. It was 11 o'clock at night. I ran to the nearest convenience store. I bought all the tomato juice. And then we put her in the small shower and we doused her in tomato juice. And then when she shook, it was like the shower scene from Scarface. Tomato juice everywhere. But she still stank. About 1 in 1,000 people can't smell skunks. Do you have any idea how lucky you are?